Hey guys, Full here. So what you're seeing here is the raw fat from the deer that I skinned with the Redemption skinner in that previous video, skinning a deer with a homemade knife. I had quite a bit of this fat left, I think about 3 pots worth, and rather than just throw it out, I wanted to see if I could make use of it, so decided to render it into tallow. Which is really just rendering is a simple process, and you're essentially rendering tallow anytime you cook bacon, make hamburgers, or any other kind of meat like that. So basically all I'm doing is leaving it in the pot over the fire until all that grease is extracted from it. So it's not even a charcoal fire, it's just a regular, it's just standard firewood burning at a normal pace with no added airflow from like the bellows or anything. The only thing you don't want to do is get it too hot where the grease ignites, but other than that there isn't much that can go wrong with this kind of process. When it's done rendering, you're going to be left with little bits of meat and gristle, which are basically cracklings, and you want to separate these from your tallow before you put it in a container. So here I'm pouring my tallow into some glass containers, but I would not recommend this because in this instance the tallow was so hot that it broke the glass and I lost all that tallow. And as the tallow cools, it's going to solidify. So to use it again, you have to reheat it, and then glass is just not really suited for that kind of thing. So I plan on using this as a quenchant for my knives. Kind of interested in trying this out because of my interest in history, specifically the Viking Age, and this is going to be one of those materials that commonly would have been used for quenching knives and hardening tools. So this is a mixture of deer tallow, woodchuck tallow, bacon grease, and beef tallow. So if you want a more historically accurate method of quenching knives, rendered animal fat is a neat way to go. So if we test these knives that I quenched in the tallow, you can tell these are hard as well. It might even be a little bit harder. Take a close look at this one. Look at that. That's just from the quench. That little nick. I had that steel so thin because I had kind of the edge bevel going. And that just chipped off in the quench. That's how hard it got in the tallow. So that sucks, but it's kind of neat to look at that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be more Viking.